Hi guys, I'm NateBob27, and I put out a Let's Play a couple days ago now, playing Fzero 99, and I really liked that video. It was one of my favorite Let's Plays. It was kinda long, but it's still very entertaining. There were some technical difficulties, but it didn't really hurt the video all too much, and it's not getting really any views, so just one quick thing, just watch the video, please. It's really funny, talk about the direct, about Fzero and Doom for some reason, and it's all very fun, and I really want it to get more views so I can do more videos. And also watch my reactions to the direct, because I think they're just hysterical. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Okay, so this is a review of Fzero 99. So I thought I was gonna do a review impressions after my Let's Play, and I thought, let's just do a full-on review, because hey, I mean, I love Fzero, and this is a new game that I especially love. So first things first, let's get into the graphics. The graphics in this game, despite being just an up-res SNES game, are beautiful. The pixel graphics are simply unimaginable. For one, I could never really tell if the pixel graphics in the original were good or bad because of the low resolution, but with this new up-res version, I can totally see that all the pixel graphics are amazing. This game just looks so slick and modern, and even the menus and the UI, they just all look so good. And it's especially crazy because it's also running at 60 FPS with a billion things around it. And speaking of it running at 60 FPS, this is insane because it's an online game, so I'm pretty sure it should be running at something like 2 FPS and 360p resolutions, but no, 1080p and 60 FPS with 99 cars on the road, and you're moving incredibly fast online. So yeah, this is a really impressive online endeavor. But one problem, for some reason, I don't know if it's my capture card, or it's just, I don't know, so many things on the screen at once, or the recording or something, but when I was playing on my Let's Play, the graphics and frame rate, they hit problems, let's just say that. So I really wish I could play it more on the capture card, but I don't know why, just it was going crazy when I was recording, so that's one of the reasons I had to stop my Let's Play. But anyways, besides that, the graphics are amazing and it runs perfectly. Now, there are some instances of slowdown and pop in and some skip frames or something like that, and I have been dropped from a match 1 or 2 times, but besides that, everything's running flawlessly. I also enjoy a lot of the cart customization. Now, this is something I was not expecting, but it's really good. You can put badges on your car, you can put cart backgrounds, and you can even change the colors of it, and there's a million of them to unlock, and they don't really do anything, but they just look cool, and I'm still down for them because they give me something to unlock, and I love unlocking things. Also, speaking of unlocking things, there's XP in this game. So XP, you earn XP for winning and defeating rivals, which we'll get into later, and you get XP, and that's what gets you your badges and your costumes and stuff. And also, if you defeat your rivals, it raises your rank, and I don't really know what raising your rank does exactly. It just gets you better rivals or something, but I swear, every time you win a race and all 4 of your rivals just get X'd out, ooh, the feeling is so satisfying. And you want to talk about satisfying? Well, how about let's get into the actual gameplay, the meat of the game, what you've been waiting for me to talk about for this entire review. Fzero has always been crazy fun and exhilarating high-speed gameplay, but this cranks it up to level 11. I swear, it is so fun and empowering to just get one of those super boosts on the Skyway and just hit all the boosts exactly right on and boost your way all the way to first place. And also, one thing that's also really satisfying is to get a lot of sparks or whatever they are. Yeah, run into cars, but if you run into these gold cars, then you'll get a whole bunch of super sparks, and those will almost always fill up your meter exactly if you hit them right. And oh my god, when you spin into them at just the right moment and you get a whole bunch of super sparks and then start going on that road, oh my god, it's one of the best feelings ever. And basically, that's all I have to say about the gameplay, besides, you know, it's really fun. It's F-Zero, except it's with 99 other people, and yeah, it is a little frustrating just bumping into everybody at every single turn of the race, but it's actually not that bad like other people are saying. It's really just collision, and if anything, you get lots of super sparks from it, and it makes it even more fun. So, yeah, I really don't have too many complaints about this game, other than the iffy amount of content. It only has as many tracks as the original did, which it didn't have too many tracks. I was at least hoping that they add at least 1 or 2 more tracks, but they didn't. They didn't even add any new cards, they just added new skins. And this is a real bummer for me, because I've been playing this already for like 5 hours, and I'm already at level 10, so I really wish there were some new tracks, and I've unlocked basically all of the practice tracks, except for a few, and I've already played those few on NSL, so yeah, it's kind of disappointing. But one way it does make up for it is special events. Now, these special events can be Grand Prix, team races, and also pro tracks, and I'll go over each of them. First up is a team battle. These are my absolute favorite. You're matched with 2 teams. You're on one team against another team. Like, it's always green and pink, I think it is. And then you race each other, and the more points you get, the higher you go. And like, how do you get points? Well, you run into somebody, you get super sparks, and you KO people. These things are so satisfying, and they make earning points so much more satisfying. So it all is so much fun. And then at the end, you get to see if your team won and see how many points you contributed. And when that moment where your little bar goes over theirs, and it's such a big dopamine hit. I love it. Next up is pro tracks. Now, these are basically just the F-Zero 99 gameplay, like normal, except with pro tracks, like ones beyond the nightly Grand Prix. And speaking of Grand Prix, the last one is just, you know, Grand Prix. There's Night, Queen, and then there's also mini Grand Prix, which are only 3 tracks. And it's basically just the old F-Zero tracks, except with 99 people. And same thing, it's really fun, and it gives you a lot more of a battle royale sense of the last man standing going through 5 whole cups. And these rotate pretty fast, so if you don't like one, for example, then it's not too long until they switch over and you get to play a new one. So it always keeps it very fresh. And also, keeping things fresh is how fast you can rotate between them. Like, if you can do a 99 race in like 30 seconds, and the second you're done with it, you can go to a team battle, finish that in a minute, and then you go over to practice some races, unlock a new skin, go into your workshop, do that, and then race in a 99 race. It's so, like, it's just one of those one more thing games where you just keep playing and playing and playing forever until it's 2 a.m. and then you keep playing, because it's so addicting to just keep doing matches and see, oh, can I get 1 rank higher? Oh, can I beat those drivers? Oh, can I win my team to victory? Oh, can I beat that pro track? It's so much fun, and it's endlessly addicting, and that's why I already put 5 hours into it, just 3 days after the game came out. Like, that's crazy, and I'm going off of that, like, you know, little Nintendo account, how much time you spent on X game thing, and those are usually pretty inaccurate, so it's probably around 10 hours. So this game is definitely pretty addicting. It looks super good. The online is surprisingly quality, and it's so easy to just do one more race, and you can upgrade a bunch of stuff and get new skins, so it's a game for me. And on top of that, it's an F-Zero game, so it already gets like 10 points ahead of everything else. So, those are my thoughts on F-Zero 99. What are your thoughts? Do you think this is a proper F-Zero game? Does it satisfy your hunger? Or did you want a remaster of GX or a new game? Well, whatever the case, tell me in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.